not only is Elon Musk a big player in space, he's also kind of a big deal here on Earth. And as this recent article points out, with a growing empire of rockets, EVs, social media, and AI, Musk is gaining political clout. But has he amassed too much too quickly? Joining us now is Steve Krakauer, NewsNation contributor and a columnist for The Hill. What do you think? I mean, he's got dominion over space and Earth now in many ways. Elon Musk is relied upon by the military. I mean, we saw in Ukraine his Starlink system was vital to the defense of Ukraine initially before he sort of had second thoughts. What's your take, Steve?
Absolutely. I mean, Starlink is just one of the many examples that are really changing the world. I mean, I don't think that's overselling what Elon Musk is doing. Now, I think that, frankly, we should be somewhat thankful that, our most genius billionaires, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, the people that have amassed tremendous wealth and also tremendous power these days are generally altruistic. I think I have my criticisms with all of them on some level, but for the most part, they are looking out for the good of us, of the United States, and also of all of humanity and the world. So I actually think that that's a good thing. Now, obviously, we have to keep an eye on exactly how much power he gets, but whether it's SpaceX, what he's doing with Tesla, which I have to say, if Elon Musk had different political beliefs, I think he would be praised across the board in the media and a lot of different places because of what he's doing for the environment with Tesla and making electric cars cool. And then I think we can also talk about the influence that he has with X and social media, formerly Twitter, which I think is a different avenue, but also is important to what's going on with the discourse these days.
Yeah, well, Judy, let's not forget about X.
That's right. You know, sometimes I just wish that Musk would stick to rocket science and leave, when he's blowing up X and Twitter, you kind of forget all these amazing things that he's done with SpaceX and his technological ventures. But yeah, he wants to be part of the conversation, whether that's political, whether that's in this galaxy, whether it's in other galaxies, and he certainly.
I often wonder whether his takeover of Twitter and now X was something that he regrets, or he's still. It's evidently not a money-making enterprise for him. Two quick headlines I want to go over here real quick with Steve. Elon Musk's political influence became even stronger this year. That's according to Business Empire, with a growing empire of rockets, EVs, and social media. And then the Wall Street Journal, Elon Musk and Italy's Giorgia Meloni, she, of course, is the new leader of Italy, a conservative, form a transatlantic bond. So he's trying to become a political player here as well, Steve.
I think he is to some extent. I don't think anyone who follows Elon Musk on X, as we talked about, knows where he's generally coming from. And frankly, I think when it comes to what he does on X with his free speech principles, what he does with other avenues of his work, I wish he stuck more to his principles and didn't deviate in some areas a little bit more towards his business interests, frankly. There are, just as a small example, what he has this idea of X being this open platform, but he has this business issue that he has with Substack. And so he devalues Substack links on X. This is just one example. He's done this with other news outlets also as a way to keep people on X. Now that conflicts with his free speech principles, but that's where the business comes in. So I think a lot of what we see with Elon Musk, whether it's in America, whether it's what we see in Italy, when it comes to politics, I think he's really looking out for his business first. And that's fine. That's acceptable. I think that's understandable, but it's also, we should know where he's coming from. It's about making his business strong, and as well as looking out for, say, humanity.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.